Simon Ekpa conviction, a warning to those inciting violence online. German-based Nigerian scholar Ogbunwezeh. Good day, my dear listeners. Thanks for joining. Here is another fresh news I bring to your listening ears. As it states that Simon Ekpa conviction, a warning to those inciting violence online. German-based Nigerian scholar Ogbunwezeh. Moving on to the full details, kindly please ensure you like, subscribe to this channel and share. Germany-based Nigerian scholar Dr. Franklin Ogbunwezeh has praised the Finnish government for the swift conviction of Simon Ekpa on terrorism-related charges, describing the ruling as a clear warning to those using the internet to incite violence. Ogbunwezeh made the remarks during an exclusive interview with Rudolph Okonkwo on 19 Minutes African on Sunday. He warned that people who use social media to preach violence against others should understand that once people seek justice for their actions in any foreign jurisdiction, they are going to get it. Freedom of expression does not give anyone the freedom to call for the murder of their opponent, he said. The human rights consultant stated that if Finnish report confirming Mr. Ekpa's conviction for terrorism and supplying weapons to groups to fuel insecurity in southeast Nigeria are accurate, then he deserves to remain in jail. Buying two AK-47s and sending kids into the forest to confront an army that is known for brutality is the greatest recipe for disaster, Ogbunwezeh said. The Nigerian army can kill Igbo youth for 100 years and nobody will give you Biafra. Addressing the argument of people comparing the activities of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, with the anti-apartheid movement led by Nelson Mandela, the Germany-based lawyer said such people are only cherry-picking parts of history that suit their narrative. He advised anyone who wants to engage in secession agitation to first of all do their groundwork properly. Without major international support, any agitation for Biafra is doomed, he said. South Sudan got their independence from Sudan because they aligned themselves with the major powers to speak out for them. A similar thing happened in Kosovo. Apartheid in South Africa started changing when the majority of young people in the West started speaking for Mandela. Is that going to be our case in Igbo land? The British government supported Nigeria during the Civil War because it had a vested interest in Nigeria. Today, that interest had been mostly taken up by the United States. They will never allow Biafra to secede, he said. Also speaking about the recent arrest of the leader of the Palestinian community in Nigeria by security operatives, the expert in genocide studies said that it is a sign of a shift in the foreign policy position of the Nigerian government towards the Palestinians. He said that the arrest of the Palestinian leader in the country followed a visit by a senior official of the Israeli mission. I don't know what he was accused of, but I knew that the arrest was shortly after the visit of a senior official in the Israeli mission, he said. So maybe Nigerian's foreign policy position is changing to become pro-Israel, and that would be interesting. And that will be interesting, coming from a government with a Muslim ticket as its helm. My dear listeners, now I've come to the end of our today's news. Now let's move down to the comment section. The first comment here says it is not scholarly to use a case with ongoing judicial process as a case study. Patience is a virtue. My dear listeners, now we've come to the end of our today's news. Please do drop by at the comment section and let's know what your view is all about. Thank you for listening.